Did you know that a homeless boy who lived in the jungle, who didn't know how to read or write, created the most valuable fashion brand in the world, Louis Vuitton, worth over $30 billion? And that boy isn't even the CEO of Louis Vuitton, who have a net worth of $191 billion. So who the heck is this mysterious boy? Louis Vuitton was born into a very poor family who lives in the middle of nowhere in France, where his family was so poor that they couldn't afford electricity, running water, and education for him, where he didn't even manage to learn how to read or write. And in order to survive, Louis would work day and night in a farm to help his family. But tragedy happened when his mother suddenly passed away when he was 10 years old. And now he had a new stepmother who would constantly control and manipulate him so much that they would get into fights. That's when Louis decided to run away from home at age 13 and decided to go to his dream place, Paris. But the problem is he didn't have any food or money to go there. So in order to do so, he had to walk, where he would stay in the woods at night and work random jobs he could find along the way in the day. And after 3 years of walking and being homeless, he finally made it to Paris and managed to find a job as a low-paid luggage maker. But turns out it was the best thing in his life. You see, because of the many random jobs he had before, Louis had a lot of experience working with various materials and items. This allowed him to be so good at making luggages that many rich people, including the Empress of France that time, made him their personal maker. And when Louis grew up, he opened his first shop and created a new kind of luggage which was light and waterproof, turning old luggages to a new and modern flat kind. And it was a big hit where many people liked it. But just when his shop was on its way to success, his country went into war, and Louis had no choice but to abandon his store and lost everything. But even then, he still didn't give up, where after the war, he reopened more shops and made his products better. Soon, he started getting orders from all over the world, and as generations passed, more stores opened and his luggage bags evolved into fashion bags, clothing and accessories for both women and men, for young and the old. And all these were possible just because of one boy's dream. And his story has showed us that you can achieve anything as long as you don't give up.